Good morning, everyone. It's a blessing to be able to share this morning's devotion with you. Please excuse any interruptions from our kitten. I've tried recording this a few times this morning, it keeps jumping up, but I'll try and get through it without any interruptions. It was a blessing to be able to go yesterday and share with brothers and sisters in Pudsey. I just want to share a couple of verses that I was talking about with them. It's when Jesus is being questioned by the Pharisees and the Sadducees and the scribes, and they're trying to trick him and catch him out. And as always, Jesus brings his authority into the situation in meekness and humility. But there's also something for us to learn in the answers that he brings. The Pharisees had tried to catch him out with questions about taxes. The Sadducees had tried to catch him out with questions about the afterlife that they didn't believe in. And then finally a scribe came along and started to question him about what was the greatest of the commandments. And Jesus' answer is this, and this is what I want to share with you this morning. It says, Jesus answered him, "The first of all the commandments is, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. This is the first commandment. The second, like it, is this: you shall love your neighbour as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than these." And in that, the scribe comes back to Jesus and says, "Oh, that's a wise answer." And then Jesus comes back to him and says, "You're not far from the kingdom." And what it was the scribe thought he knew everything. He thought he was wise, and he had all the knowledge in his head, but he had not experienced the love of God. And for us as Christians, it's important that we understand God's love towards us. We understand the relationship that we have with God, and born out of that is our response, which is this commandment to love the Lord our God with all our heart, soul, mind and strength. The scribe knew it in his head, but he hadn't experienced it in his heart, and it really stood out to me that the scribe was so close, but yet so far from the kingdom, because he had no experience of Jesus' love. And the commandment for us, as we understand God's love towards us, is to love him with everything that we have got, with all our heart, that's all our emotions, with all our soul, that's the core of our being, that's those deeper places, that place of where only he can come from, with all of our mind and with all of our strength, that's with all of our rational thinking and with all of our strength, all of our physical attributes. So I just want to encourage you today that you would put the Lord first, that you would serve him with everything that you've got, that you would love him with everything that you've got, and in a response to his love towards you, you would love him. I pray that you'd have a blessed day today. God bless.